I love X.
Yeah, X videos, you can make a bag.
I just don't understand how some of the stuff gets leaked that's supposed to be running through a
Just the
certain
sites.
company. Yeah, through the sites it's set for, but then it ends up getting. Shouldn't there be some kind of clause or something like to where like, hey, this is where my shit gets ran at? I mean, I just feel like that's what saves the exclusivity of the content.
Yes, but there's just so many people who do so much foul stuff, you know? And so it's like
All the time.
trying to catch every single person, like who's gonna, you know, it's just like back in the day with LimeWire, you know? Like, I mean, it's so hard to.
I remember LimeWire.
You remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, LimeWire.
that's just
You never
old.
got a letter that was
That shit
like,
old as
"Hey,
hell.
stop stealing this shit. We're gonna." You never got
Yeah,
one?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Comcast
I'm
was
pretty.
like-
I'm
they were
pretty sure I
like,
did,
"We're gonna
girl.
cut you off."
But girl, I'll throw it in the trash. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's just it's essentially the same thing. Like, you know, there's companies you can pay that'll go in for you and they'll like remove all of the stuff that you didn't specifically put up, or the company that you allowed to put your stuff up. But it's like, man, they want so much money and they can't even guarantee that they're going to be able to take all that down 100%.
I got the plug for you. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Where
I
they
got the
just
plug
really
for you.
scrub your shit clean
Yeah.
Exactly.
from them
Yes.
sites.
I've
Yeah.
had people reach out. They're like, "Your stuff's so hard to find." I'm like, "Thank you." And that's like
Yeah.
the balance. It's like I know I can put stuff behind paywalls or put stuff on, you know, sites like Xvideos or Pornhub. I mean, Pornhub, whatever, but Xvideos to make the money off the views. So you can still watch a bunch of stuff for free. Like I put a bunch of stuff out for free, but it's not like, you know, the great debate is how much, you know, should you put onto like Twitter or how much should you
Right.
put onto this? And
Yeah.
I'm like, wrap it up, like put it in a thing. So it's like, I'm like, make porn more exclusive. Like
Yeah.
I'm on the same train
I
as you.
understand.
Yeah.
I understand it because I'm just like, I feel like once it does, maybe it can give back that exclusive right to the performer kind of and how
Right.
they move just a little bit. I don't know. I could be off base, but I'm just trying to, I'm curious. I'm trying to understand it. And I feel like even for the BBWs, it's got like, y'all have your own world. Y'all have your whole niche, you know, that's just on a whole nother, it's a whole nother world. It seems like it's a whole nother game.
Well, and I think it's also how the fans, I feel it's also a different set of fans as well, too, because there's things that, you know, if people are like, well, I'm not attracted to you, but I'm attracted enough to like jerk my dick to this. So, but it's not enough to pay you. So I'll steal your stuff. I'll, you know, help all my other homies jerk off to it because I'm going to show it to them for free. But I'm not attracted to you, but I'm going to take the time to seek your content out. But on the other side, you know, to the other girls, it's like, oh, you're so great. I love this. You're so worth it. Doop, doop, doop. And it's like, you know, I think the way that the fans value the different type of performer as well, too, is a different, and it's consumption that leads, it's a different type of consumption.
Yeah. And I will say, like, even the guys who are saying, like, oh, I'm not attracted to you, but I'll show my friends. At the end of the day, I feel like those are the people who they really naturally are attracted to you. And they're showing their friends to see if their friends are going to be like, damn, you like that big girl? Damn, you're attracted to that? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, they're just looking for reassurance from somebody that, hey, like, is this okay if I like this? You know what I mean? Because I'll tell you right now, like, I've seen countless people between boyfriends, clients, you know, any and everything. And they all are like, they're scared of what other people are going to think.
Well, I think that's the rush. I think that's the, you know, I know it's wrong, nobody to approve of it. People like to do stuff they know they're not supposed to. They feel like they know they're not supposed to do.
Right.
And even if it's as simple as knowing, okay, my friends wouldn't like, or the people around me wouldn't like that they know that I like to jack off or have sex with BBW girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna, you know, there's certain, so they feel like it's kind of like it's bad, so it feels good.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Nobody's watching. I like
Yes.
watching big girls. Like it's something they feel like they know they're not supposed to do. I know it's twisted, but I feel like that kind of makes sense when you.
And that's
look
the thing.
At it.
It's like, where is this coming in? You know, that's not something you're supposed to do. Because I swear, y'all, back in the day, the big girls got all the loving because that meant they had the money and the food. Okay, so I don't understand like where it switched. Where, you know what I mean? Because back in the day, like if you really do your research, if you went to school and you learned some history, let me tell you right now, all the big girls were. That's what people wanted because they were wealthy. They could afford the food. Like
BBLs were invented. You have to think about this.
That's true.
No,
That's
listen
true
to
too.
me, because there was two type of chicks. Well, three. I'll say there was the the skinny chick,
Mm-hmm.
the real ample chick.
Mm-hmm.
There was the, she's kind of thick, but she had just a nice body on her. And then you had the
Slim
big,
thick.
slim thick, a real slim thick.
Yeah.
And then you had the bigger girl. There was 3 categories.
Mm-hmm.
And they all had ugly and pretty girls all in them.
Right.
They all, like, that doesn't change, you know?
Ever.
Always.
Right.
But what happened was there was a curveball that was thrown. And them doctors felt like they could throw it. And that was a BBL. Bitches can go in there and they can shape and form their body like they want to today for a cost.
Suck all the fat out of
You
your
can
back
do
and put it in your
everything-
booty.
You can do everything right now. Motherfuckers can really reinvent themselves through surgery. Females for sure.
For sure. But, and I'm not going to lie, I've considered surgery. You know what I mean? It's not like I can't afford the surgery, but I'm to the point where it's like, what's the point of me getting a surgery if I'm going to get with this man who I'm like, I want, say I want to be with this man, right? Or I want to shoot for this company or whatever it is. I'm going to go get this BBL and then he's going to go cheat on me with a girl who had a body built like the body before I got fixed. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that happens.
That's very true.
And not even that, but it's like, I feel like girls like us are becoming more rare.
I think
it
about
is
this.
so rare to find a girl who doesn't have her
And I
body
don't mean to
fixed
interrupt,
nowadays.
but I have to chime in on it.
Go ahead.
I think it's more of it might fuck up your money. You fuck around and go get, like, if you've already
That's true.
built your clientele and people who watch your content and fuck with your content, it's like a catch-22. Because it's like, damn, if I have the money to go and make my body how I would want to make it,
Right.
and look like all these girls out of the magazine. But if I do that, is that gonna fuck up what I already have going? Is that gonna send me to ground zero and now I gotta build
Build
back
my
up?
fan base all the
I
way
gotta
back
build
up.
the fan,
And you probably do.
because you're a different person at that point.
Exactly.
And it's a
You're
different
not the
market.
same,
Yeah.
and this is going to be looked at to them as a permanent setting. So you're definitely going to have to start from the bottom.
Right.
It's so
Correct.
funny
I don't
because
see
people are so scared of like a little belly. And I'm like,
Not me,
don't
girl.
be scared, right? But it's so funny because girls can be built like me, but have like a totally snatched stomach because it got lipoed and it's cool. But I got like a little stomach and it's like, you fat bitch. Like,
Yep.
it's most of the time the people who are calling me a fat bitch are a fat bitch themselves. So it's like,
And not even that, but if they're not a fat bitch, it's mostly men who would fuck a fat bitch.
Yeah, and
so
he's usually the fat bitch calling me the fat bitch too. So it's like,
it's
sir,
like,
you're
what
the
in
big
the
girl.
world?
Like,
Or a skinny girl calling you a fat bitch, and it's like, I might be fat, baby, but I can lose this weight.
But that's
there ain't
because-
shit you can do about that face right there.
that's
Okay.
because they looked on their boyfriend's page and it was
They
like
see-
BBW.
exact- yep,
on the-
yep.
All right, so you see it. We just hit 500K. You know what that means? That means you gotta subscribe and get us to 600K because we are dangerously close to 666K. Let's go.